Because it's Good Morning Mega Man Fanfare, where we play all the fan games, every single one of them that ever existed, even in the wake of ROMhacking.net stopping. That was a bummer yesterday. But we keep on trucking. I don't believe there's a Super Mario World Central for Mega Man ROM hacks, but I don't know, maybe one of them will emerge. In the meantime, we still have archive.org, and we still have fan games scattered across the internet, and we still have Make a Good Mega Man Level 3 in its hundreds of fan-made levels. We're almost at the 25% mark. And we are Electman, so that's great. Electman and his incredibly regular walk. Like, look at this guy. Like you could set a whole breakfast platter on top of his head. He's got like a 3-point balancing thing, and then like not a drop would spill. Hey, fish. Whee! Oh, is there a miniphilia? Miniphilia of the day. That's a good one. That's a good one. Oh, I should talk to Fan. You know what? Let's talk to Fan. Hey, Fan. What are you doing, buddy? What's up today? Alright. Ordinary Robot Extraordinaire. You know, let's talk about the first one. Bring us back. Let's bring this thing back. Right, the first robot tournament was, of course, Mega Man 6. Top Man in a top hat, Pluto in a fursuit. Okay, so I think I've heard about this one, but what about... So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So this is the 6th main Make a Good Mega Man level game, which is why it's the 6th annual. You gotta sneak in the number somewhere. So let's talk about Make a Good Mega Man level 1. Ah, the first festival, a celebration of Mega Man's adventures and the peace he achieved. Simple, nostalgic. Dr. Wily used the festival's energy elements to power a mighty murder machine. Lasted about 2 minutes against Mega Man. What are you gonna do? Dr. Wily escaped, but not before unleashing his most fearsome creation, Zero, in his full 3-color glory and back of the napkin design. He lasted about 1 minute against Mega Man, which is still pretty good. Thank you, Fan. Yee-hee. Bam. Ba-ba-da-dum. Ba-ba-da-da-dum. Da-da-da-da-da-da. So we are at the gift shop. Or we could finish that one level. Anyway, the gift shop. You wouldn't adopt a me. Oh, I'm not a Met today. That's fair. Whee! Alright. So we did do this one. Boing. Oh look, it's you. Hi, Turbo Man. There's a costume of you in the shop. You're rooting for Electman? I mean, oh wow, I thought you ran on gasoline. Oh yeah, oh no, you're getting upstaged by another guy with wheels for feet. Another person with wheels for feet. You could just ram straight in. Oh, you're on a very sharp platform though. Yeah, okay, well dang, got big shoes to fill. Why is Clownly in here? Get out of here. Alright. Yeah, wait as long as I can so I come up with Gonzo upgrades. You're right. Alright, time for Mint Candy. Matrix by Sir Sins. Alright, cool. I got a good feeling about this 44%er. Shinryu hated it, as usual. Oh, only Flashman was cunning enough to find the problems, the cracks in the armor of this level. So we have... Design is... Oh, wow! Ace Park actually gave design a passing grade. That's a passing grade, right? It's just shy of a passing grade. Almost a passing grade. It's very close to a passing grade, though. So, fun. No, but, yeah, okay. Creativity, oh man, okay, some really cratered creativity around here. Well, Patchy and Ace Park agree.
You
Alright.
did it!
That's fun.
Great job!
Ah, Jen, thank you so much for the gift sub. Hi, that's Soros. Good morning. Good morning. Oh, Flashman got it. Heck yeah, Flashman. Now you have access to fun little emotes and also hopefully no ads, but I don't think I have mid-roll ads turned on my channel because I don't want to subject people to that. I don't want to be also have to think. I think I have enough things to think about that I always forget one thing during my setup. I don't want to also, like, have to think about ad breaks and stuff. Anyway, Mint Candy Matrix just finished the level. Let's go. Electrifying. Boop! Alright, we are playing as Electman. We're like beep 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 beep. It's a cool looking buster. It's a cool looking buster. Alright, just zoom. Oh, I love sheep man blocks. Oh man. Okay. It's been a while since we had some good sheep man block action. Hey, get up. Get up. Get up on me. Yeah, get up. Thank you. Whee! Where's your tube? You don't have your tube. Okay, alright. Oh, that was a bad move. Okay, I understand now. Cool. Cool. Yeah, I misread that one. That's okay. Let's try this again. Let's give ourselves a little nothing. A big, huge pile of nothing, because we don't get to have anything in this level. That's okay. Maybe they'll unlock later. Maybe they'll unlock later. Maybe that's the little
You did it!
trick.
Great
I was
job!
very close to that spike there. MTI, hello! Hey, MTI, I'm dead. MTI, thank you for your support. Thank you for 45 months. Congrats on your new show. It looks really cool. One of these days I wanna do a VTuber like talk show. It feels like I love talking. I love gushing about the things people are doing. I feel like it would be fun to do a talk show. I want to do those at some point. Okay. Don't mess it up this time. This one first. There we go. Shield attackers, how you doing? I love you, shield attacker. Oh, okay. Having this little rolly thing to partially block the shield attacker, that's a neat thing. Oh, let's go. Big snakes have nothing on me. And neither do Joe's. Goodbye, Joe, and your extra hit point. Whee! Yeah, you gotta do the big ol' charge shot against these. Just gotta be careful. There's a little spike there. Whoop! Just keep your cool, and it'll all be good. You know? Just keep your cool. It's like, so long as you don't panic, I think, you should be fine in any situation. You do have an unused VTuber model. Oh, that would be great. I would love to have you on my talk show. What is this song? It is familiar, isn't it? I've heard this one. What is this song? Chill man music and cheap man stage. Alright. Senjos and shield attackers. This is indeed what's in this level. Okay. Alright. Oh man, I would love to get up there, but I can't because my figs have been removed. I no longer have access to any of my usual cool stuff. Alright, that was a weird thing to put there. Oh good, I love you. Sorry, I mean, no, say it. No, I mean, what's up, Giant Snake? Go back to the thing you said. No, I mean, it's just fun when you're around, Giant Snake. It's just, I don't. A little spicy there. Hi, Bubble Bat. Are you still Bubble Bat? Did you change your name? Was it like one of those like timing? Sometimes it feels like that's one of the enemies, like the name changes, or like, oh no, we don't call it like Friender anymore. It's like Hot Dog, or like the other way around. Like I don't know. The Mega Man enemy names are like the hardest thing for me to remember. I just end up like picking the cute little names I come up with them, for them, in them, on them, but never under them. Oh, those just straight up murder you. Cool. Mm-hmm. There, now I have the only 3 that matter to me. Right, Friender, like the dog from Casern. I saw the Casern movie with a dear friend last year. Like, man, what a movie. Yes, you've overcome my obstacle, Mega Man, but can you do it 15 more times? Yes. Of course I can. New screen! Hey, Joe! Joe! Hey! Go to hell! Yeah, I got your thing. Okay. So I just die is the thing that happens. Okay, I see. I see. Oh, if you're fast enough, you can get that life at the end. Oh. Did they rename Potoboos? No. Oh, Zephyr, did you also watch the Casern movie? It goes places, but like, man, the music and like the visuals, like, oh, what a ride. What a ride. Ah, okay, so you see? So, Electman has a buster for shooting electricity, but with a charge shot, he uses his hand to shoot the thing. This was a terrible idea, but at least Joe went down with me. I don't know why I did that. I should have just dealt with Joe. I had a little extra shot of hubris in my cereal, and I just, like, went for it. Okay, I think I get why judges were not big on this level. IMO, this would probably... I should slide off of that. I think this level would go better if... Like, I think this might be, like, fun as a, like, you know, like Sheepman Kaizo situation, but you would have to put the checkpoints on every screen or something like that. Because at some point it gets old. You're like, yeah, I've done this. I've done this a lot. Well, it's way easier to slide off. Nintendo calls him Lava Bob. Whatever, Nintendo. He's just over there trying to start a new vendetta with me.
You did it! Great job!
Hey, Quarter. Hello. Thank you so much for the sub. Yeah, just slide. Just slide. Just like the Goo Goo Doll said. Just slide. Why don't you slide? Give you everything you ever dreamed to be complete. Not you, Joe. I'm just singing a song. Lava Girl TF. Maybe. Like, I could see that one working. Yeah. Cold girlfriend becomes lava. Oh, hi. Oh, Quickman, what are you doing here? Because you're fast? Because we're, like, in Circuit Land and you're fast? Well, I have only the one weapon, so it's only a partial weakness, too. Cool. No fun allowed. Alright, well. You saw them in concert, heck yeah. I followed the Goo Goo Dolls for like decades. I kind of like fallen off of them like 5 years or so, but man, that music carried me through a lot of difficult years. It was always like my favorite thing is the thing I love about Goo Goo Dolls is that they started as a punk band, and the bassist Robbie Takak was the one who was singing over the punk songs. But as time went on, they started doing more pop songs, and Johnny Resnick, the guitarist, was the one who started singing, and he would invariably sing the pop songs. So at some point, some of my favorite albums are in the middle, where like Robbie and Johnny like switch off. They have each about half the songs, and they're like the styles are starting to like mesh. And eventually, when like Iris like came out and like hit it big, like it was mostly only pop and mostly only Johnny singing. But man, I got some memories of like the early albums with the Robbie songs. I still have the CDs here. I should put. I also love the one they did with that Diamond fellow. That was a really good one. And okay, hold on. You got me talking. Hold on. I have my discography here. Do I still have this album? Yeah, that's the first one I got, and then I like Boining Goo, of course. So let me see. Okay, do I have this album here? Where did I put it? If I got rid of it, I will never forgive myself. Ah, here it is. Okay, good. Got the rest of my discography here. Okay, so. Superstar Car Wash, big fan. What was on here? Yeah, oh man, they're so young. Look at them, they're so young on here. God. Oh. Yeah, oh, Cause You're Gone is like, oh man. Yeah, there's some really good ones on here. I learned the Goo Goo Dolls through Name, and Iris, but I never, like, it hit me like a ton of bricks once I realized that, what's the other one? Let's see. Long Way Down was them, because that was one of my favorite all-timers. Okay, so, I have, like, you know, the the early like the first discs where under the name Goo Goo Dolls. Hold Me Up. Oh, Hold Me Up's got such good songs on it. Just there's not a bad one on this entire album. Okay, but one of my favorites is the Freddy's Dead soundtrack, the Freddy's Dead movie soundtrack. Because the Freddy's Dead movie soundtrack has a few songs by the Goo Goo Dolls on it, including I'm Awake Now, which this is the only album that song is on, as far as I understand. It is one of my favorite of all time, of all the songs that they made. Anyway, shout out to the Goo Goo Dolls. I like them. It's one of the only, like, half of my remaining CD collection is just these CDs. They were a really important band for me. I should see what they've been up to since. Anyway, let's get back to Mega Man. You got me talking. You got me info dumping about the Goo Goo Dolls. This is like hair trigger. I'll like just. What was his name? Hold on. What was his name? With the. No, I gotta figure out what was the they did a song with like a Boston like a famous like or at least like locally famous Boston singer, and they like did a cover of a song. Never Take the Place of Your Man with something Diamond. I'll find it later. What's the name? It was on Hold Me Up. Yeah, Never Take the Place of Your Man. Oh, I guess it doesn't say. Does the actual like booklet say? Oh man, this one has Hold Me Up. Right, there's like actual lyrics in the booklet. Imagine that. Imagine actual lyrics. The Incredible Lance Diamond. There it is. The Incredible Lance Diamond. Alright, okay, now back to Mega Man. How do the judges feel about Mint Candy Matrix now that we are past the Goo Goo Doll info dub? Man, shout out to Music. Shout out to Music. I should see what the Lindas are up to. Alright. Yeah, MTI. It's one of my favorite like little factoids about the Goo Goo Dolls. Like they switched vocalists as they changed genres. It's like they were a great transition band for me, turns out. Alright, oh, Shaggy Dog TF would be a good one. By the end of the joke, pronouns have changed and you didn't even realize it. Yeah, oh, yeah, so I love how, like, sometimes movie soundtracks will have, like, rare songs by artists you love, but just never really, like, heard or something. It's great. It's great to trawl soundtracks. But anyway, what does Mick Galbani feel? How does Mick Galbani feel about the Goo Goo Dolls? Or the Incredible Lance Diamond? Why was this called Mint Candy Matrix? Because it's green? I guess you just did a different Sheepman level and had us fight Quickman at the end. What was the point of this level? It's also not even minty green. It's a different kind of green. Like, no, minty green would have a little bit more blue in it. Yeah, level's alright. Yeah, I want more levels that are creative with sheep blocks. Concrete right. I understand why the naming convention is you name a specific type of platform after the Robot Master it appeared in, because usually it only appears in that stage, and that's the gimmick of that stage. But concrete platforms, the platforms that go up or they're down, are like, yeah, I don't know. But yeah, it's you know, naming conventions in Mega Man. It's already a fraught topic. Yeah, yep. I like what this level did with sheet blocks and concrete platforms. My guess is the judges will take issue with all the dying. Oh, the enemy design. Fair. I guess the enemies were like, there was like one bubble bat in the entire level. And that one is like it feels like some of the enemies were picked just because, like, it's literally as like room obstacles without much more thought to it. Like that bubble bat felt like, oh, it's gonna be there specifically to catch you when you jump in the middle. That's it. Like, it is nowhere else in the stage because nowhere else has that very specific gotcha that you need to deal with. Well, it's not really a gotcha because you can see it when you enter the room. So, yeah, you just one and done. I love Big Snakey though. Shout out to Big Snakey. Yeah, Mag Shock is a good name for this. I like Mag Shock. Mag Shock. Mag Shock is when my friend Mags makes chocolate. Yeah, why did you turn off all our weapons and stuff, by the way? It's weird. Final spike ceiling is easily ignored. That was a spike ceiling? Oh, yeah, you just deal with the Joe. There was nothing to push you. If we had been fighting the Joe on a conveyor belt, it would have been different, but then you would have to have had conveyor belts and cheap blocks. Yeah, there's something that could be done with. I think that could be interesting, because they're both things that require you to keep moving and that push you to action. Yeah, it's a fine level. Thank you, I'm glad you enjoyed the digression. I love, so one of my favorite things to stream sometimes is like just a fun game that's visually entertaining, but it doesn't have a lot of talking or like things to point out, just like you know, like smooth gameplay, so that sometimes I will just go into giant tangents, because those are fun. I love talking. I've led an interesting life so far, and I don't plan on stopping now. Shiryu asks, why can't I use my weapons? Also, legit, like, I don't see how, like, you know, apart from, like, getting that E-Tank earlier, I don't see why it was needed to just remove all the stuff. Yeah, it's nothing, yeah, it's just, why would you do this? Short stage, it's just like, yeah. A lot of Concrete Man platforms dumping us into spikes. I do agree with that. I do like the use of the sheep man block. I love this. One of my favorite things. I just love the visual, like, changing the little room layout as we go. It's fun. Yeah, just, hey, will you take the blue mint or the red mint? Okay, I appreciate that. Decent little level, yeah. Some technical issues. Right, Flashman had some big technical issues with this one. I'll look forward to checking that out. Patchy does like the sheep man block gimmick, just like me, but... No, not but. He just likes it. Okay, it does get repetitive. Yeah, at some point you just have to, like, just, if you die on the third screen, just go back through the rooms you've clearly demonstrated you can do, where you have to wait for the sheep man block to let you through it. Just, I guess Quickman is appropriate as an end boss for this one. Really? Oh, a bunch of people in the Mega Mammal Mega Mammal Discord pushing for a skip on this level. I understand why, because there's a few jumps there's a couple jumps in it where you have to, like, timing is very, like, precise timing is required, and you don't have utilities to help you with it. That said, I guess you don't need Like, it's just one energy element. I guess if at some point you need one completionist, for completionist's sake, I understand why. Because there's some people who might just not be able to do those, like, 2 very specific jumps at the end of the screen. I understand why. I understand why. Oh, Master Replica's doing pre-orders of Nebuchadnezzar. Yeah, I never was big on the real-world aesthetics of the Matrix. I'm just not a big fan of the designs personally. I'm not a big fan of curving sci-fi stuff. I like my sci-fi things to be chunky. I like the round edges, blocks with round edges. Like, I was about to say Sophia. So, like, Sophia from Blaster Master, that is my favorite aesthetic. These things right here, these, like, the big, like, chunky anime wheels, that's my favorite sci-fi things. Any sci-fi with that, I'm all over it. But more like organic, like, or like elongated, like curvy things, like the like Pharaon aesthetics, I'm less into it. Just my personal taste. Oh yeah, Magnet Beam was locked too. Jeez. Hi, Marine. Hello. Now, Mega Mammal can... Not every furry Discord, some of them are non-furries, and we're just like, we're really stoked to be mammals. Just a bunch of people just like, hi, yeah, we're just only mammal gushing here. Just like, yeah, I love... big fan of being essentially a sack of curated seawater on legs. It's a great way to be. Xander, that applies to no, I know what I said, Flashman can kind of see how certain foreground tiles might be described as mint candy. The chips, but it's... I'm just not seeing the mint color. It's just, yeah, it's a stretch IMO. Oh, right, Matrix, because there's like the Matrix code thing. Because that game was made after the Matrix. Which, like, the Max Payne games, if you've been watching my evening streams with Aura, where I get to show Aura the Max Payne 1 and 2 games. Speaking of games made immediately after the Matrix. The title partially makes sense, the gameplay does not. Alright, Flashman. Disappearing blocks, rising platforms, central gimmicks. Combination is... Yeah, combining Sheepman blocks with the, well, yeah. Okay, I like Flashman sticking to the descriptive, instead of the proper names. Like, yeah, like vanishing blocks with rising falling blocks. Those are fun to combine. It's fun to combine Sheepman blocks with something else. All the most overused enemies in the franchise make a cameo. Also, yeah, if at any point you... Oh, right, and that fire chucker was there for one screen. Yeah, enemies didn't really... Like, if you paused and looked at the enemy and then took care of it, then it really didn't impact the gameplay, which I guess it's good. But also, you don't have any of your weapons, so you can't really make a lot of educated choices. Yeah, why is a lot of this stuff here? Okay, difficulty. So dying suddenly after entering a new screen. I got a few times by that. Either because you don't have time to react, or like... Oh yeah, mistaking a pit for a screen transition. I totally could see it. Oh, were there ways to transition into a screen that just straight up killed you? Oh, whoops. Oh, Magnetic Shockwave was good against the big snakies. Okay, makes sense. I guess. Music is inoffensive, lightly patterned backgrounds, but... Okay, so Flashman likes racing across alternating rising platforms to grab a perilous power-up. Yeah, it's... Oh, right, yeah, because only, like, a couple screens had that, where, like, okay, your gameplay chops, the things you've learned playing this level are now put to the test, but I'm also not a big fan of, like, the E-Tank thing being like, well, you dropped, no, you missed it, sorry. You had to know, you know. By the time I actually dealt with the challenges enough in, like, the fire chucker room to actually realize I needed to jump for that E-Tank as soon as I dropped in, it's like, well, I'm not doing this again anyway. Whoops. Whoops. Whoops! Oddly scrolling reversely. Yeah, you're right. A lot of this level is mostly just one screens. Flashman liked racing across alternating. Like getting the jump timing right of the disappearing. Okay, interesting. You like the timing thing. I can see that. Fighting a Joe with Spike overhead would have been great if the spikes actually, yeah, because you just there was no reason not to just stay in place and jump. Yeah, so okay, so the functionality score is because Flashman found a few screen transitions that if you transition the wrong way, through no fault of your own, you die. Yeah, no. I understand that. MTI, have you played Alan Wake 1? Because there is a developer surrogate in that game that really shows, like, what what some of the Remedy dev may have been thinking when The Matrix came out and they were still working on Max Payne. Yeah, Jed, like, yeah. We are, exactly, like Raptor says, we are pretty much specialized coral that carries around our own seawater. That's how we evolved. Alright, A-Spark. Tell us how you feel about Sniper Joes. They make things worse when they're not used correctly, such as in Oh Joes! A fan game you also play. When will people learn? Yeah, it's just Joe. What makes Joes so much worse than Mets? Because not a lot of people like bash Mets. Is it because you can easily jump over Mets? Is it because they usually won't attack until you get close? Is it because Mets also usually have like very few hit points? Yeah. It is Sniper Joe. He will snipe you from afar and be invincible most of the time. And also, you don't have your piercing weapon, so what are you gonna do? Cheeky Joe on top of the checkpoint. Yeah. Cheeky Joe waiting for you under the Tree of Legend. No! Stage areas wildly in quality. Yeah. The stage comes alive whenever Sheepman blocks. Okay, yeah, I appreciate that at least. Even like the judges who didn't like this level like Sheep. I just love Sheepman blocks. They're cool. They're a really fun Mega Man gimmick. It's wild that like Yoku blocks, like blocks that appear and disappear, universally hated. Blocks that only disappear, beloved. Big fans all around. Okay, A-Spark liked the first Big Snakey. Big Snakey on a bunch of Okay, it would be fun to fight a Big Snakey in a room where you arrive, and it's just like a big stack of pancakes of Sheepman blocks, and you have to defeat the Big Snakey before you run out of floor, but as the floor goes away, you have like a smaller and smaller window because you need to jump like higher and higher to actually land a shot. That could be fun. That could be a fun one. Oh, the level was less animated than the original Sheepman stage? Woof. Alright. People did not like the Mint Candy Matrix, and that's fair. Yeah, I think, okay. Zephyr, I love shield attackers. They're my favorite enemy in Mega Man. And I think a shield attacker that is one tile off the ground, perfect enemy. Big fan. Oh, hey! What's up, Springman? Yahoo! Ooh-wah, ooh-wah. This level is full of, you know, what you're made of. It's not technically a level, it's a hangout spot. It's a third space. Make a good Mega Man level 3 full of third space. Who would hire Springman to be a giant magnet? That's weird. Some of Ace Park's comments seem to have roots from the speedrunning angle. Makes sense. Like the you don't want levels to waste your time. It's a capital crime. Well, no, but you know, it's like one of my biggest pet peeves is a game or a level that wastes my time. Hi, Pyro. Hello. Good morning-ish. Oh, a lot of tokens in this one. We are Froggy Gravity by Late Night Mega. Froggy Gravity. Oh boy, Mick Galbani and Shinryu hated you, Froggy Gravity. Even Patchy was just... Oh man, one out of 25 for fun. Ace Park found it fun though. Interesting. Okay, very functional. Decent creativity, sort of. Okay, wow, what happened to Mick and Shinryu to make them hate this level so much and the others to find it was okay? Alright, it's an interesting disparity. It's rare for Ace Spark to have the high score here, and like really felt the design was decent. It was actually pretty good. Alright, I gotta see what this is. Froggy Gravity. Bunch of tokens. Hi, I'm Froggy Gravity, bunch of tokens. Nice to meet you. Enjoyed by exactly one judge. Yes, yes. Let's go. Oh, we're starting strong. Alright, who's in here? Oh, I see. Okay, okay, okay. I see. See that loot to the left? No, not particularly. All judges decided this level should be skippable because it's unusually difficult. Its unique count bomb gimmick isn't really introduced as well as it could have been either. Oh, I didn't know what was going on until it was too late. Oh no, there's a reason why I'm behind here. It's not pretty. Okay, thank you, Fragile Man. I love you, Fragile Man. Wop, 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 wop. Oh, it was legit there. It was legit just there. It was legit just standing there. It was just on the ground here. That's not right. As Dr. Hyde would say. I love you, Dr. Hyde. Alright. Electman and Toadman has escaped and is building an army of Nightmare Frogs. You've got to stop him. What does Toadman sound like? At all, I wonder. You'll never get past my nightmare illusions. Okay, thank you. Nightmare illusions, eh? I see. Oh, you just went with it. You just went with it. Oh, whoops, 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 whoops! What's the name of this stage again? I forgot. What's the name of this place? I forgot. Oh, Froggy. Froggy thing. Froggy Gravity. There we go. Thank you. These are your favorite text boxes of the game? Your friends were crying, laughing over the implication of Toadman escaping. What did he escape from? Yeah, I don't know. Oh, hi, Shield Attacker. You're just gonna... Okay. I love the Electman costume's Hurt sprite. It's such a good little, okay, here we go, here is, hold on, we're gonna fight him again. We gotta fight him again. We gotta fight our boy again. This is the ideal Shield Attacker. See? I was nothing against him. Shield Attacker, one tile off the ground, perfect enemy, perfect enemy. I could do without the thing obscuring my friend, because Shield Attacker is perfect and should be adored and you know, enjoyed visually. But that's okay. You gotta do your level. Zoop! Like, this is fun. I like this. See, this is like perfect length of encounter. It's good. It's good stuff. Hey, do I have anything? I have everything. Let's go. Wham! Oh, no, missed. Whiffed. I whiffed, I biffed. Will this kill me? No! Okay, this little chest high wall over here. Beep, 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 beep. Wop, 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 wop. Bring. Bye, token. Yes, we get it. You explode, you walk. We get it. Okay. Oh, is it just... It's just Rush... It's just a dog. Alec Man, you just told Mega Man's dog. You just told Mega Man's dog. How could you? No, it's a good sprite. It's a good costume, but I wish it did a little bit more. How do you work? Are you... Sure, I don't need to know anything. Oh, these are Toadman's illusions, which is just like, it is me, Toadman. You will never survive my illusion. Aha! Aha! You are mesmerized by my illusion. Okay. Alright, buddy. Okay. Okay. That's I'm picking up what you're putting down. And what I'm putting down is you. I could have sworn this 4-point count bomb would have guarded an enemy here, and I had a little bit of time to fight. I guess not. How long are you going to be? 3? Almost. Almost did it. Almost got it. You're partial to the nightmare frogs. Ooh. You get to live. Tell the others. Bring more men. Okay, well that's gonna kill me. Yep. Forge or... Okay. Flashman's utilities. Would have Alec Man precariously balanced on a spine for rush cycle. Oh yeah, because they show up. Yep. That would have been cute. Susie Rush Jet. Big Eye. Big Eye as... Yeah, Big Eye. Big Eye makes total sense. As the Rush Coil. How many frames of animation does Rush Jet have? Could you make... Is it just 2? I think it's 2, yeah. Because you could have made Yoku Block Rush Jet. That could have been fun. Okay, so someone's gonna kill me over here. Not this time, though. Oh, wow, buddy. Really? 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 Oh, that is a spicy choice, my friend. You have made a decision here. And the decision was judged to be about 44% equality. Oh, well, I'm dead. No! I'm miraculously alive! I was really hoping I would be just far enough not to be knocked off the platform. Oh, I got it. See, I was just 1 pixel off. Anyway, there's something down there. Okay, can I see again what it is? Oh, the whole dang thing. The whole dang thing. I forgot you could shoot these when they're not... when they're not, like... You can shoot these. Okay, how do I get back up then? You don't? You die? Cool. Boing. Oh, that's a count bomb! That's a count bomb. The little extra couple pixels there. Okay. Did the puzzle introduction click with me? It did, but I don't... You asking me that question made me understand it. But before you asked it, I assumed, well, some count bombs are invisible, and either they last for 3 seconds, or they last for a certain amount of seconds, and I don't know how long. But maybe it was presented this way to show that, hey, if you have a count bomb with no display, it's gonna have the same duration as the previous one like the one next to it? Or is it the previous one you jumped on? It could be so many things. No way to test it. Could be so many things. Because we did not have a choice in that screen. Pinning an average level? Yeah, like make them... That would be a depressing level contest. Make the most average level. It was funny. I don't know. Oh, it starts to blink before it... Okay, there's a small tell. We're all the way back here? Cool. It blinks before it goes. Okay. It could also be nothing. This is true. It could also be just straight up nothing. You get to live today, Shield Attacker. Feeling generous. Oh, you had plenty of time. Right. Gotta be a specific timing I could do. Because, Big Froggy... I know I could set the refill to be instant, and then it wouldn't throw off my rhythm when I'm jumping. But I like the little pause. I like the little pause when I grab the thing and then it lets me keep going. So it's a choice I made. I put myself in this situation. I'm the one who did this.
What's this button do?
Yeah, no. Really? Should really find a way to put the catgo machine in here. There's a logic to it. Once you figure out the trick, you can tell exactly how long the blank ones last. Really?
This button do?
At Sanjos and Shield Attackers. This level is secretly genius, and you love it. So this one's always 3. It's always going to be 3. It's always next to a 1 that says 3. So that one was 4. But that one was 3 again. And that one was just 1. Is there something... Am I affected? So, okay. They seem to be the same, no matter what I'm doing. And this one was 4. Oh, you might get knocked down here. Okay. Tell me what I'm using? Thank you. Yeah, is it all the digits of pi? It's 3, 3. It's pi! Come on. That's just messed up. Why would you make it pi? Sure, I guess you could make it pi. Valamit was correct. It is indeed pi. You were joking. No, my friend, you were gifted. We were hit with the giant rubber ball of prophecy. This level secretly teaches you pi. It's not a piece of cake, though. Get out of my room. I don't know what to do there. What do you want me to do? It starts as pi and switches to E? Sure. Why not? Nothing matters. Nothing is real. Everything is forgiven. Everything is allowed. Alright, cool. I'm bored. I want something else now. No fun allowed. No fun. Oh, extra no fun allowed. Okay, I'm just fed up now. I just don't care. Sorry, you're no longer giving me good brain chemicals. I no longer care about you at all. Sorry, I just, it's no longer rewarding. My brain craves good chemicals to keep going. You're just not giving them to me. It is just no longer interesting for me to play you level. I'm just bored. I just need to go somewhere else to be interested now. Whatever. You hit me, I don't care. Alright, cool. Hey, we finally get something new. No, I still wanted to make that jump over there. I still wanted that. Yeah, is there something? No, okay. Oh, I haven't checked out this animation. Please, I crave novelty. Okay, it's just, alright. What is that Rush Jet palette? It is, the Mega Man Rush Jet palette is the completely untouched vanilla palette. This sprite feels a little half-finished. Oh, are we, Giant Frog. Makes sense. We're grumpin'. We're grumpin' over here. We're grumpin'. How do you deal with a giant frog? You hit it with lightning. Oh, okay. Checkpoint? Cool. Alright. Electman, good job overcoming Toadman's green screen effect. Now all you have to do is beware and errors. It's okay, yeah, we'll keep that one. No need to do another take. I don't know who this is. I can't do a funny voice if I don't know who it is. No more getting advice from Dr. Light. But don't worry, I'll help you understand the gravity of this. Oh, it's Gravity Man. Okay. I don't know what Gravity Man sounds like. I don't know his personality. That's about right. You gonna... No, okay. Well, that's gonna kill me. Yeah, that's just gonna kill me. So I guess I don't... Oh, I see. And now wait. Oh, I see. I'm dead either way. Wait, hold on. Does it work both ways? It does. It does work both ways. Interesting. Oh, high shield attack. Okay. Understood. cool. I'm just gonna get hit by everything for a minute. I do like the little... There was any other time in my jump timing that I hit that, would have gotten it. But I chose the worst possible attack vector. Elecman, secretly Arrow the Acrobat. I do like, I love the baseball throwers. The baseball chuckers. They're with their weird curveballs and their footlongs. And also, let's see. One of these Goo Goo Dolls albums. Was it the name single? Could be the name single. One of them has them sing "Take Me Out to the Ball Game," which I was a like kind of unusual one to find. Oh, here it is. It's on the promotion only, not for resale. Dizzy Up the Goose. They have, you know, like the classics, you know, the big ones that hit. Also, Flat Top is here, which I love, but I'm not sure why it's on here. And they have Take Me Out to the Ball Game, full version, 1 minute. And, well, you certainly have lived if you haven't heard the Goo Goo Dolls sing Take Me Out to the Ball Game. It's a fun one. It's a fun one. I wonder if they ever did Put Me In, Coach. That's one that my wife introduced me to when she was recovering from surgery. The worst possible thing I could have done. And I did it. For you. Well, now that I know the future, the challenge isn't quite the same, is it? Wow. Man, I showed that baseball what for, though. Right, I need to jump, and then... Yeah, okay. I need to do a... Take Me Out to the Ball Game, the song written by people who had never gone to a baseball... Yeah. You gotta root for the home team. Though, I have to say, a bunch of people I know who went to baseball games did care if they would come back. But if the home team doesn't win, it is a shame. Though you have not felt the specific emotion of the home team losing until you've gone to a local... Why did I? No, that was bad. I need to wait until... Yeah, until you've gone to a local... hockey game, like like not professional grade, one of the lower tiers of local hockey games in a Quebec province town, and seen the local team losing. There is a specific aura to the crowd as everyone leaves, where it's like the, you know when like your friend comes home after a really rough day. Like, your friend who works in retail just did, like, a shift and a half. Like, and you can tell, like, they had to stay over for, like, an extra 30 minutes because of one really, really aggravating, entitled customer who wasn't even the worst customer they had that day, but because they, like, showed up and held everyone up for, like, an extra 20 minutes, it just makes you feel extra bad. And you know that your roommate is in a certain mood, like, is a powder keg, and anything you do will set them off, and you're just like, oh, jeez. Okay, alright, I'm just gonna stay out of their way, and just, like, maybe, like, just not exist for the rest of the evening until they cool down. Imagine a whole stadium full of those after the baseball game. Or after the hockey game in this situation. That is if they don't win, it's a shame. It's a shame for all involved. I'm just gonna die to every single one of these jumps because it requires you to do a very specific thing, and I keep not doing it. Flashman's favorite version of Take Me Out to the Ball Game is the unresolved version. Start by singing Take and Me on the same note, and then shift the notes accordingly for the rest of the songs. How does that work? I don't understand. Hi, Caitlin. This game is a treasure. It is the 6th compilation of, like, fan-made levels in a contest wrapper. It is phenomenal. Like, you owe it to yourself. If you like Mega Man, you owe it to yourself to play all the Make a Good Mega Man compilations. But this one, like, the latest one, is, like, just so tremendously polished. It's incredible. Also, I hope I am remembering correctly. If so, congrats on the story. Because I'm super stoked. I'm super stoked to see it coming out. No! No, Gachapon, no. Yeah, of course. Hey, listen, no, like, simply add 30 to 50 more chapters. Surely your life will be improved. I feel that as someone who, like, just wrote a piece of microfiction last year that says, oh man, actually I could stretch it out into, like, a little 3-parter, and then part 3 turn into 3 individual parts, and then at the end of the 6th chapter I realize, wait, no, they can't, they're not gonna have a happy ending this way. This isn't going to a quick resolution happy ending. This is going in an entirely different way, and I'm powerless to stop it. I have to keep writing. I have to resolve what I thought would be a cute little happy ending, resolve it in the way I see it going now, inevitably, and then I just have to keep going and see where the story goes now. And I'm wrapping up chapter 29 now, out of maybe 50 total. I don't know, it's the longest book I've ever written. It's gonna be as big as Fellowship of the Ring when I'm done. It has leveled me up as a writer, but good gosh, sometimes your inspiration just like physically takes your hands and slams them on the keyboard, and you can only just write a giant story, and there's nothing you can do about it. I feel that. I saw your, like, post on the topic. It was like, oh man, this is, yeah, okay. I'm very excited to read. I'm very excited to read your, ooh, Gachapon, make up Gachapon. Very excited to read your story. Oh, really? Oh, thank you. That means a lot. That means a lot. This is over, but I didn't resolve a bunch of emotional conflicts and trauma, so I guess I'm writing another volume. Yes, big. Absolutely big. Absolutely big feel that. Oh! Surprise key. Hello. Oh. Well, key I pretty much had to get. I suppose. And if I want you, I'm gonna have to flippity the gravity again. Thank you for the kind words. I'm excited to read your story. I didn't know you could put a story like that on Tapas. That's really neat. I didn't know that. That's really cool to know. Yeah. Wait, how do I flippity me? How do I flip me? Can I flip me? How do I get you? I guess I could. Okay, I guess I could utilities. I'm gonna have to utilities. They're running a contest for authors. Do a couple a year, and you can win without signing away your. Oh, that's important. Yeah, that's important. I saw that and I was like, oh man, maybe I should put my fantasy serial on this one. But it just, I don't know. Like, Tapas feels like really good for a story with a whole bunch of chapters that are just like a couple thousand, and I have gone down a path that is taking me to writing long chapters at some point, and I don't know. So I'm like, this is my first time writing a serial, but now I'm seeing like so many people like you, like really like getting into like the medium, and like okay, maybe I'll try that like in a future time. Like maybe I'll try like smaller, punchier chapters in greater numbers and stuff. Yeah, it's like it's reworking. It's like it's requiring like really making a story for the medium, but like, oh man, I didn't know I could still like find like new ways to be excited about writing again. I didn't know like there were like so much different ways to write. Man, writing's great. I don't see myself ever stopping. Most of the stuff is 1,500 to 2,500 word chapters in like 200 chapters. Yeah, that's about right. Oh, Telepass gives you explicit thresholds for collecting ad revenue. Yeah, like for me, I'm like 100% Patreon and like itch compilations. And I'm really curious to see how the itch thing is gonna go, because it's the first time I'm doing it, like, parts of a bigger story. So once Act 2 is done and I put it up, we'll see. But I guess at that point I can make bundles, or I can, like, do that sort of stuff. Can be a really healthy, challenging, but fun exercise to go, how do I write short chapters that flow well and have interesting cliffhangers? Yes, because, like, yeah. Because, like, I'm locked into, like, way longer chapters, and, like, I have, like, a big... Like, I have, like, you know, big narrative set up, and they require long chapters with, like, a start and an end, and everything kind of, like, flows. I gotta, like... I'm very... being very neurodivergent about the whole thing. But it's definitely, like, yeah, I want at some point, I want to make a story. I want to design a story for that format explicitly, because I think it's really interesting. Hi, can I cheese you? I totally can. Was it cheesing, or was it the way it was intended? We shall never know. Please don't kill me with the baseball. Thank you. Hey, will you? See? This is why I love fan games. You couldn't do that in a ROM hack. Well, you could, we just have to program it from scratch. Normally, in the game where this is introduced, you can't do that because Rush will not be flipped. But in Make a Good Mega Man Level 3, Rush flips, everything flows, because this, like, if you destroy an enemy, and it drops a power-up, and you are on a Metal Man conveyor belt, the power-up will be dragged along. It's everything works so well together. Even giant frogs who are weak to lightning, it's Elecman. Why does, okay, no, I understand you, oh, crap, I can't do the thing I wanted to do. Oh man, I'm gonna have to vary my strategy. How do I hit your eyeballs? How do I hit your eyeballs? I can do this. Oh, speaking of Metal Man. Platforms. So oh, look at this. Okay, here it is. Here it is not. I was wrong. Is there a place I can stand where the... No, I have to stand on this thing. You really planned it out. I mean, to be fair, like, I just love it when I just love to be very neurodivergent about a thing I'm writing, and also love to read things about folks who are doing the same, because it's just, oh man, it's also, this has been like a great episode, a great stream for this, because what? No? Has been a great stream for it, because I've certainly been very normal about things, you know, things like the Goo Goo Dolls today, in the conversations that have come up. So I guess I don't go here. I guess I come back? I guess I go over there. I guess I don't. Do you want me to go here? You wanted me to go here. Okay. Fair enough. I'm trying to grab this. Ah, I see. So, let's see if I can actually learn from my mistakes today. Shield attacker, you little rascal. I thought I got you, but I didn't. Oh, yeah, absolutely. Caitlin, like, the physics are exquisite. Everything is fine-tuned. You could tell, like, this is the biggest love letter to Mega Man that I know of. And you can tell, like, so much love went into this. Got it. No. Oh. Okay, that's an interesting way to signpost this. Whoop! Proto Man. Use Magnet Beam when you need a little platform, old bro. Okay, alright. Magnet Beam. You got it. What if I roasted you with electricity? Oh wow, you even get two. You get a hit twice of it. Get him. And then I die. Makes sense that I would die there. I deserved it. I deserved to be exploded. 24 hours ago, I'm gonna get exploded. I never watched this show. I don't know that reference. I don't know any of the characters. Is that the one with Luke Perry? And, okay, so that jump specifically, it feels like it's just there to mess you up. Zoop. Hi, Josie! The Dan Brown route of, want to know what happens next? Because I basically ended in a little paragraph? Read the next chapter. Yeah, I've been, when writing Her Majesty the current fantasy serial, I've been, just completely hyperfixating on for the past year. Exclamation mark writing, you can read it right now. I've been, I started writing it with the, I wanted to, I started writing it with, I guess you just need to use Magnet Beam. Protoman says, yeah, just use Magnet Beam. Cheat to win. Where was I going with this? I started writing, like, the story. I'm currently, like, publishing chapter by chapter with the explicit intent of, you just need to use... Okay, no, you literally need to use Magnet Beam here. That's why this thing is here. I wrote it with the explicit intent, my goal as a writer for that one, because I usually write like full books, and this was like more of a serial approach. Okay, I want the reader... Why did I do that? That was certainly not the answer. I need to jump and then... Okay. I want the reader to... Every chapter, I want the reader to go like, what? At least once. I want each chapter to have a really... a fun reveal. And that's why I've been doing a lot of, like, flashbacks and, like unreliable narrator and, like, hiding some information from the reader, because, like, I want every chapter to be surprising. I want to smack myself in the side of the head when I'm gesticulating, and that's been a really fun way to write. I want to do that more. It's fun to write with a It's fun to write with the intent of surprising the reader, but like in a good way. Like I want readers to go like, whoa, because I love feeling that as a writer. I absolutely love reading a story that surprises me. It's even more fun when I can when I can figure stuff out ahead of time, which is also why I'm writing the story I am, with like ways that there's a lot of between the lines, there's a lot of subtext, there's a lot of little hidden things, and like some readers have been like, especially in the Discord, have been like discussing stuff and like figuring stuff out ahead of time, and it's always like, yes, it makes me feel good. But I love it. I love to be surprised as a reader, and I love to feel smart. I love to feel smart, and so I want to write stories that does the same thing. I usually I say it a lot, but like there's the whole like write what you know adage for writers. I write what I feel, so I want to write stories that make people feel things. That's the important thing to me. There we go. So yeah, shout out to writing, shout out to stories. I'm starting to get eye strain from this level. Please, I just want to live. I just want to live. Yeah, it's been a year. I've been writing the story for a year now. It's been just... Yeah, bed sores, absolutely. It feels so good when you see a reader go like, oh, look at this. And you're like, yes, yes, yes. Oh man, you feel like $1 million. It's a good feeling. I legit don't know. I do not have the brain required for the start of this bit. Oh, no, I still got it. Okay. Hi, die, everyone explode, everyone removed from reality now. Go directly to the woods. Thank you. Alright, so I'm just gonna, no, that's not gonna work. That's not gonna work at all. Yeah, I'll just... Okay. So I can do this. Rush, please. Thank you, buddy. Okay. Okay. Okay, we're good. Also, yeah, Caitlin. Also, it's good when people, like, do, like, reason. Wait, does this mean X? And I'm like... Oh my god, it does! And that's a great moment. Sometimes I do this with myself. I will just, like, leave a thing open because, like, oh, vibes-wise, the subconscious writer in me telling me, oh, I should leave that open. I should leave that open. Just for fun. And then later on, 2 chapters later, I go like, oh, this ties back perfectly into this. Past me was a genius. Oh, Malamute, I could just skip the token, but, this is one I wanted to get. I wanted to see if I could get it. I was not frustrated. I was frustrated as myself. At myself. I like to be frustrated as myself, but also I thought I could have it. I wanted to see the next bit. Sometimes, like, there's stuff where, like, I lose patience. Like this, I'm kind of, like, angry at this little guy there. But some other times, like, no, I'm gonna die a few times. I'm gonna live the mini Kaizo experience a little bit here, but I wanna get this one. I wanna destroy you. There we go. Then sometimes it's like, I just don't know how, like, I did my best to sight read that, but I don't know how I could have survived that. When your editor was partway through. Sent you speculation that was totally wrong, but would have been 100% consistent with everything. You were flabbergasted. I love this. I love that moment. I love that moment. Oh, Bedsore's a serial narrative in song would be... Well, that sounds cool. Yeah, add incomplete things that have implications. Incomplete implications. You can use them later without feeling like a betrayal if you leave them at all. Perfect. There's a bunch of stuff I've been doing that in, like, Her Majesty the Prince, where I just, like, some of these things I will pick up later. Some are just little world-building tidbits that I just find fun. I might do something with them, I might not, but they're fun. So, and, like, worst case scenario, like, they're just interesting to the reader. I know they're gonna spit out more frogs as soon as the little frogs leave the screen. I know how that works. But I still get hit every time. Yeah, it's also why I want as many people as possible to read the story I'm writing, because, you know, of course I do, but also because it's fun to see people talking and speculating as the story comes out. It just gives me, like, warm fuzzies. It's really good. It feels really good. Oh, good! Thank you for the death. I appreciate that. Yeah, exactly. You're making your world exist outside the boundaries. It's also, why... Okay, so I think I started doing in, hey, we're here. As promised, as foretold. I'm playing a level over and over again that's taking me a bunch of tries, and I'm getting a little further every time, which means it's a great time to be talking. It's a great time to be just talking about other stuff while I'm doing this. Plant Lamp was the book of mine where I started making a conscious effort to write supporting characters that were the heroes of the protagonists of their own stories. And that's really been... Oh, that one's not very long at all. That's been really fun. Really, really fun for me. It makes the world, like, just more interesting IMO, more lived in, but also it's fun. It's fun. It's just fun to feel that, oh yeah, these characters like have their own stuff going on. It makes everything a little bit richer for it. How did I survive that? So I've been trying to do that ever since, and especially in like Her Majesty the Prince, was it's essentially a story about someone who gets sidelined from a big major plot. So that's extra fun to write. I thought I could do it, but I'm just not super used to upside down, like. Yeah, I'm not used to like not the physics, but you know, of the upside down life. I thought I could do it, but I couldn't. I believed in my abilities, but I was found lacking. Oh, Cass, I'm glad you like that story. I'm really proud of Plant Lamp. It's not my favorite. No, it's not my most popular story by a long shot, but I sure loved writing it. I loved writing it so much. It's important to me. We did it! Do I get any of this? No? Cool. Ooh. Yeah, it's also like small stuff where like at some point I have some like in the book I have in like Her Majesty the Prince I have some stuff that just like, you know, some piece of culture that like, you know, a story within the story that's just like interacted with briefly and just talks about some wild stuff. It's great when your place has legends, because that's an extra layer of like, is that real or not? Is that real or not to the characters? And then is it real or not to me? Like, it's just, it's fun. I love world building. I love writing about like just queer disasters making terrible decisions. This book has been like me giving myself permission to write messy relationships and messy characters, and it's great. Oh man, it's great. Oh, Bryn, that's so nice to hear. I'm glad. It's not. Plant Lamp isn't my my most like. Plant Lamp is like more of a like closely targeted kind of story. It's like very specific feels. Not as broadly applicable as my other books, but a lot of it felt important to me. In a lot of ways, also, Plant Lamp is about just how much of a mess I was when I just started transitioning. Because, like, oof, if you knew me in the first couple of years of transition, thank you for still being here. Like, because, oh boy, I was a giant mess. I was going through, like, second puberty. Like, I was a wee child in many like social contexts, which is why I tend to like be as charitable as I can to people in the same situation, because I'm like, oh no, I remember just how hard this was and how much of a big old mess I was. So, you know, want to be understanding. Is Toadman gonna be understanding? I bet you couldn't find all the tokens hidden behind my green screen. Yes, I did, Toadman. I got all of them. Na. Made it to the mainframe of our Nightmare Frog Spy Network. Incredible sentence. But it doesn't matter, you want to be able to beat it. Okay, cool. Well, we'll be the judge of that. Is it Toadman and Growlithe? Yeah. God damn it! Yep, just... So how did you beat Electman? Oh, I just like, you know, like, I have like arm for a gun? Directly between the eyes. Oh yeah, no, that'll do it. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I was just making it rain and like just dancing and jumping around and like this. Yeah, no, I see how that'll work well, actually. Ah, iframes. Iframes. Sorry, bucko. Your buddy was your worst enemy on this one. Whoosh! Alright, Gravity Man. A little too early. A little too late. Oh! Does beating Gravity Man open up the door to Toad Man? That's an interesting little thing. But unluckily for them, I took out the most important threat first. That's fun. Yeah, Cass, we wubs the dubs. Do I still have the dubs? I do still have the dubs. Plant Lamp, no. Also, Plant Lamp was a really fun book to write because it's the book that got me, like some of my other books got other people. Like I spent a whole book writing about a character coming to terms with the fact that she could be, like you can be non-binary and a woman. You can be both. And it's a big revelation to that. I was going through some like personal gender stuff also at the time, and I finished reading the book, writing the book, like, yeah, man, like you can just be both, like. Oh, this is how other people feel. Oh. Fun / humbling experience. Yeah, transitioning is such a long period of unmitigated shapeless chaos. That's a really good way to put it. Metena! What a cute name! Its name is probably a combination of the words met and antenna. This may be due to that now it has an antenna. Kinda looks a little pickaxe, but it would be a pickaxe-shaped antenna because it's a met. Mega Man Star Force, I need to play the Star Force games one day. One day. Not today, but one day. Anyway, this was Froggy Gravity. Feels like I just emerged from like a hyperfixation. Yeah, that boss was fun. That was fine. Level got a little bit rough. If I just, like, take the token bits, push them away. Level got a little bit weird. First half, second... Right, it was 2 levels, also. But, yeah, some of these level bits were a little bit spicy. Anywho, Mick Galbani! Ingi. Ah, that's a great way to start a review. Or a judgment. A judgment. What do you call these? Judgments, I guess? Anyway, this was ranked 126 out of 184 levels. Didn't expect to find a level whose concept I fundamentally despised. And yet, here we are. Mick Galbani has just intrinsic, like, objections to this level. The basic idea of this level is taking fairly normal level design and then removing or covering up a bunch of visual information. Yeah. I'm not sure that's a winner. I'm not sure. It can be done well, but it can also be done really not well. I've seen some things mess with it with the foreground obscurement thing, but usually it's like, yeah, there's other tells, so you can still sight read them, but it's sometimes like, I don't know, sometimes like with the count bomb just peeking up over the little foreground thing, that was cleverly done. But, yeah. Too many enemies hidden behind foreground that would then knock you into a pit because you were doing jumping puzzles over pits at the time. Yeah. How bothersome. Green gravity indicators have enough contextual information, you can figure them out, yeah. But also, yeah, why would you... Oh, right, oh, the whole point was like covering up the gravity indicators. But I don't know, they worked. I just felt, well, you just made weird gravity indicators that we can't see where they point, but... All the green screens really do is cover up enemies and tokens, which is just, you know, made irrelevant by some upgrades, which I was using because I don't like I don't like being frustrated by things I couldn't possibly have known. So the cow bombs are another. Oh, okay, here we go. Here we go. Let's count. Let's see. Let's hit this level where it counts. Thing about count bombs is that their core concept is the countdown. You can see how long you have until 0. Yeah. This kind of... You kind of need to give the player that information, so I don't know if using, like, extremely memey and gimmicky ways to represent... Like, I get the idea of a pattern, but I think you could have just stuck to, like, 1, 2, 3, 4 or something like that. It's just... You didn't need to go that fancy with it, honestly. Like... I'm not sure about that one. Yeah, giving you a sequence of bombs with the timers visible and expecting you to remember that exact sequence number while you are dealing with hidden enemies knocking you into pits. Like, if, like, the timing thing had been the only thing where, like, you're not also fighting enemies, you're like, okay, you need to remember the pattern, the number pattern so you can get to the end somehow. Like, I think that could have been interesting. I don't know how you would do it, but I think that might have been a better application. Oh my god. Nick Galvani didn't find out how the unmarked bomb works until literal years after first playing this level, because this game took 5 years to make. Yeah. It better not explode at 0. Yeah, we also, yeah, these bombs are a lot of the level. Yeah, for the first time, I just legit thought, yeah, you just, okay, some of these will explode. You just, think on your feet and, remember which one it was last time when it exploded and surprised you and killed you. Yeah, if that first room had like, sequence and then a couple of, like, like, just sequence, and then sequence with some invisible bombs. The invisible timer. Okay, would have gotten it, but it was just like, no, just 2 bombs, one of them's visible, the other one isn't. No, that's not enough. Countless bombs. It's a good way to get rid of them. Countless bombs is some of the worst telegraphing I've ever seen. I've seen a lot of bad tells. Yeah. Smacking a fake difficulty. Not even really difficult. Fake difficult. Because you could possibly know. It's just like, it's the big brother figure watching you play and then every so often smacking the controller out of your hands. Mick Galvani did not find this entertaining. Yeah, hard to... I managed to find fun, but it was also because we were just talking shop about writing and stuff and the Goo Goo Dolls during the level, which really helped IMO. Also, yeah, I like the boss fight. The whole setup, Toadman, Gravity Man, fight them both, and they're both bosses that worked shockingly well together. Especially because Toadman is locked away in his little zone, and you just basically have to keep an eye on him and keep him from dancing. And Gravity Man is the one occupying most of your attention, but he's like a bit of a gimmick boss fight that, you can kind of work in a specific pattern. It was a great combo. What a good double boss fight. This is really well made. But I also don't want to play this again. Y'all are lucky to have the upgrades for providing in the main game. Oh man, playing this one without upgrades. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Yeah, the gimmick was famous numbers. Okay, Shinryu is like, okay, I can understand wanting to get challenged. There's a very fine line between something that's challenging but fair and something that's challenging for the sake. Yeah, it's just sometimes you just get unfair challenges. Yeah. Shield Attacker could have done with it. Please give my boy a better introduction. He deserves it. Shout out to Shield Attacker. Nearly every segment in the level from this point forward is over a pit. Yeah. Yeah, there wasn't a lot of floor in this one, now that I think about it. Pookapallies and Croakers. Yeah, not that many enemies that were not designed to knock you into a pit, but I guess, like, a lot of the time, they appeared in such a way that I could bypassed them in some way, which made it not that annoying, but oh boy, it got real close a lot of the time, and I guess I was just having too good of a time to not get very frustrated. But it's certainly, like, yeah, this was a level where I just kept dying and starting over because I learned a new piece of information, and I had to already know it to not die there. Listen, I don't play Mega Man to be stressed out. That's fair, actually. Yeah, I would go back to... I would, you know, try my hand at Super Mario World Kaizo again if that's what I wanted. It's just some good... That's some good stressed out. That's some really good... That's some good fun, but also good stressed out. I tend to be my own, like, worst enemy. Like, I psych myself out easily, so, like, this, like, long Kaizo segments are usually the death of me. Also, the death of my hands, not... Yeah. I need my fingers. You could just breeze through the enemies with a Spark Chaser like a sensible person. Yeah. The frog is coming. You batten down the hatches. Also, the hatches will be used against you to obscure the level. Yeah. Yeah, like, it's... The judges... Everyone seems to be agreeing that, like, you could... Obstruction gimmick can... Like, that's risky. It's hard to make it pay off. Yeah. Just playing the game without the foreground might have just literally been better. There's a tendency of gotcha pit chucking, which is not it's my favorite. You're going to get knocked off by at least once by each of the pests. Yes, correct, 100%. Yep. There's the one token roof that requires you to use the Magnet Beam. Yeah, why? It feels weird like that it was... Honestly, yeah, I'm not sure you can do a zone, like... Can you even do a zone with Infinite Magnet Beam? I guess at some point if you just, like signpost very much, hey, next segment, Magnet Beam only, or something, but... Like, I don't think text box cut it. This room was... Feels like this room was never completely fleshed out is a good... That's a fair assessment. Focus on Toadman first, then deal with Gravity. Yeah! An extended Gravity Man fight, but you have to go spin the Toadman plate to prevent him from dealing 8 damage to you. Which, honestly, I found really good. Flashman, what do you think? What do you think of this one? There are signs everywhere that this level is trying to be good. Ouch. Ouch. Inoffensive visual, it's to use a lot of, you know, Needleman aesthetics, it's fine. I like Needleman stage visually, it's good. The challenge progression feels deliberate, but doesn't really take into account what the players learned, which is a little bit scathing. The random key door was confusing to me. Why? Why put that there? They really wanted us to destroy that one baseball pitcher robot. Oh, a question mark on a mystery count bombs would have been fun. Yeah, it's... I wonder, yeah, like, that's gotta be tricky to make a level that's, like, a good challenge buster only, but that isn't rendered like a cakewalk by special weapons and utilities. Oh man, I should have just rushed spiked through the gravity, but there were so many pits, I didn't think I could do it. Yep, Toadman, Gravity Man. Just everyone agrees. Toadman and Gravity Man, two tastes that go great together. Cute dialogue, subtle referential humor. Yeah, yeah, that's fair. Ace Spark the person who liked this level the most. How come? Felt much nicer on a second go. Oh, yeah, a good speed run, but not a good casual playthrough. Is how I usually like refer to these. That's a way of seeing levels and games that I've come to appreciate. Yeah, it's so risky to hide information from the player, but also, yeah, in the second playthrough, you know where stuff is, so if it's funner when you know where everything is, then maybe you shouldn't have been obscuring stuff. Not a fan of the second half. I never did use a whole lot of weapons in this one. Perfectly okay. Yeah, the thing is, a lot of the Toadman, like, obstruction tiles, some of these felt weird. It just felt a little janky. It didn't feel like they were really part of the level. If they had had a little bit more love, I think they would have looked better. But Ace Spark loves the boss. Yeah, of course. Ace Spark would love the boss. Yep. This like, I'm very impressed by this specific combo. Very well designed. Very, like, I really like the way this boss was set up. It's a shame that you have to deal with Gravity Man at the end. Oh, I guess you could have given both bosses the same health bar? Question mark? Maybe in the depth, maybe. Yeah, wow. Well, it's incredible that... I can't believe it. Ace Spark liked that level the most out of everyone. It's wild. What could a frog do if trained in 100 times Earth gravity? Oh man, that would be such a strong frog. Mars frog. No, Jupiter frog. I forget which one has the higher gravity. Speaking of Mars, I'm just gonna buy an E-Tank and look at you. Wait, can I? Okay. Oh look, look at this weirdo view from the front. That's a univerally. Oh, it's a little toy sitting. Oh, that's cute. Okay, I can parse you now. Alright, well, we got time for one more. Hi, Forge Woman. It is smart to have a bunch of little stuff. I love show and tell. I love just giving stuff out. Surprise birthday? Gift. Getting married? Gift. Hospitalized after an injury? Gift. Aww. Nothing a box of novelty screwdrivers can't fix. I like Forge Woman. I'm just gonna try to forget about the whole tier 4 situation. Alright, one more. Yeah, one way to finish it, 5 tokens. It's kind of par for the course here. Water level. Ice level? Foreboding? Oh no. Oh no! Shinryu is the one with the highest functionality score. How? I love that I've come to understand, to get to know the judges enough to like, wow, actually decent aesthetic scores. Creativity is okay. Fun is a concept. Not that bad design, but oh man, what happened? All the scores are so shockingly close. No one particularly liked it. Even Patchy was like, eh. Fun is a fun is a concept. Anyway, water level, ice level. If that's your theme, you really gotta sell it. And I'm guessing Floating Clouds did not. Yeah, you know what? I'm a little bit tired. I'm a little bit tired of looking like this. I want to switch it up. I want to switch it up a little bit. Yeah, there's one I haven't done. It's me! That's so cursed. It's just so cursed. How do you have a walking shooting animation? That's incredible. It's so cursed is the thing. You have I didn't even. I guess you do have like a walking shooting on it. It's very. Oh man, I don't know about this one. Oh, I don't know about this one. I am afraid. It's very cute is the thing. It's very cute is the thing. It's like it's adorable. Oh my god. Oh, you don't need to tell me to try the utilities. I absolutely will. I don't know about this one. No, sorry, I'm on it to. Sorry, I didn't. No, don't use an M-Tank! Oh. Maybe there's gonna be one in the level. Ah. Water level, ice level. At least they're not. He's here. Like me for real. Water level, ice level. Skip elevator. Who's in here? Yeah, thankfully they're not that expensive. Oh my god. Hi, Multi-Man. Be warned, sequence breaking posers. This level doesn't account for clever use of magnet beam and ice wall. Bypassing the intended solution for some second lead to glitches that make the level even harder to navigate. Hi, Itchman. Too twisty, too cold, too buggy. Hard to find tokens. Thank you, Itchman. Can't find my keys, man. It's never good to see you. I mean, it's good to see you, but it's never good to see you. Go left and win! Maybe this was not the best level to finish on. Wait, maybe I can... Oh, yeah. Oh. Have you tried not? Have you tried not? Just, you know. No. Cool. You would agree this is not the best level to finish on. Cool. Let's try it. What would be a better one? I can come back to this one. What's a better one to finish on? Is it... Oh. Is it Chaos Light City? That one feels better. I can earmark this one for later. Hey, short. Let's go. Hey, short? Perfect. That's exactly what I wanted. Chaos Light City. Okay, how do people feel about this one? Flashman found the bugs. But like the aesthetics. Okay, spread perception of aesthetics. Creativity. Oh, wow. Oh, that's a big split. Patchy and Flash really found this creative and the other three didn't. Flashman kind of had fun? No one else did? Alright, wow, Flashman is the standout appreciator of this one. Chaos Light City. Alright. Some pixel crimes going on in the background. What? What? Hey, I had a... No, not a... Why would you put a Mega Man 1-Jo here? Oh. Okay, that did a thing. Oh, the music's great. Oh, these just straight up stop you. that is a heck of a choice for the extra life icon. Choices were made. Sure, no consequences. Oh, they're invincible in the light. Now I understand. Reverse vampires. Wah, 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 wah. Yeah, I mean, I can fall here, so of course I will. Yay! Ow! Step into the light, and enemies will be invincible. And then I go back. What? Oh, semi-solid. Okay. I was puzzled. But then the light switches are gone here, so these, which are already a handful. I don't know how you're supposed to, like... Oh, they just always do this. Okay. Well, that's interesting. Yeah. Oh, boy. I love that Big Eyes in this engine have a tell when they're about to do a big jump. It's such a game changer. It's so important. I hate this bit. I hate this bit a lot. Yeah, just slide right into the Big Eye. Checkpoint. Thank you. I was just you. Hi, Alec Man. You still wanted to be in the stream, even if I left you at home. Don't even try. Don't even try to turn out my light. Oh, you have one extra hit point. 1 parentheses 1 extra hit point. Interesting. I did not intend to do that. I was not sure if the bullet would be despawned. What the heck was that? Oh, they're semi-solid. Okay. Well, it's still hell on earth to get through this. Ow. Bye, Joe. Oh. By me? No. Yes, sort of. Oh, right, it's a Mega Man 1 Joe. So it shoots a bunch of little bullets. Oh, right, semi-solid. Oh, right, skull. Oh, right, the end. Cool. That was fast. Idlewoman Spotlight is a repurposed light sprite from this level. That's great. Ooh, tier boss unlocked already. Jeez. Zoomed. Alright, so... yeah. Chaos Light City. Please quit it with all the shields. Seriously. Even, you had double shielded enemies. Enemies which were already invincible were now double invincible. That is a fun factor, right? Rooms were overcrowded. Oh, I should have just used Laser Trident. Okay, so huge problem for the level design. Turning off streetlights to remove invincibility is neat, but if you're using the Laser Trident, it probably pierces and turns it back on. There's one of the lights where it's keeping a Sniper Joe from chasing you. Really? Interesting. I guess I didn't really notice this. But then the level pivots to lights you can't turn off, so yeah. So... Oh, wow. So Laser Trident just completely trivializes this level. Whoops. Right, you're already going to use Laser Trident against shielded enemies, so the fact that they get double shielded means even less. Wow. Buster Run of the stage was alright, yeah. This wasn't fun. Nor was it very interesting. And also, disabling Laser Trident wouldn't help at all, because it will be just aggravating. Okay, I guess that's a way to see it. The Buster Only Fun was... Buster Only Fun. Buster Only Run was alright. But yeah... Sometimes you just... listen, a level having goodwill is a thing. A game having goodwill is a thing. Sometimes there's just none left and you just don't want to be charitable to it. Also, it's very warm here today. Even with like 2 ACs blasted inside of our apartment is like, oof. I have a little fan over there. It's not enough. We're approaching the midpoint of the game, which means a lot of either mid levels or levels that we're shooting for something and we're just disappointing. Not even like the Kusoge tier, like, oh man, this level shot for the moon and it didn't even leave the launch pad. We're just in the mid zone. Though we could always get surprised by a late entry that is better than what its score indicates. I like those. Yeah, a lot of the enemies were just like especially, man, the worst like Gabiol like variant you could possibly use. One that is just extremely difficult to like avoid because it's so big and also it just keeps dashing. I thought it dashed whenever you shot it or you got close to it, but a lot of these just seem to dash whenever they wanted to. Cyber Gabiols, yeah. Yeah. Oh, they move faster when exposed to light, but they were always in the light. Okay. That makes sense now. Okay. Jinmu, you figured out the gimmick. It just didn't do a lot with its light gimmick. I figured I'd be using because the fact that the light switch eats a shot to activate, I thought, oh, that's kind of interesting. It acts as an impromptu shield and also turns off your bike or your jet, which I felt, oh, this is maybe an interesting thing to do, but yeah. Thanks to how tedious all the enemies were to deal with. Yeah, just... I guess Laser Trident would be one of the better. The light doesn't protect him from piercing weapons, and Thunder Beam, even if it hits the light, it's not going to stop there. It's going to keep going. While we're on the subject of weapons, a Death Kit-related issue with Tornado Blow and the main gimmick that's... Oh, really? This stage broke something. Rush's teleport could... Any moving thing could activate the light switches. Yeah, because like the fact that the light switches literally made Rush go away. I haven't seen anything else do that. That was wild. Oh, because it's a thing that collided. Rush somehow counted as a thing that collided with the light switch, and so it was consumed. Like, the street light switch ate my dog. Yes, ma'am. Of course, ma'am. Absolutely. Just sign here. Not a fan of the aesthetics? Yeah, it was okay. It was alright. Not a fan of the... Yeah, gray and red is a choice. Also not a big fan of it. It's you know, it's city-ish, but it's just... Yeah, it's gray and red invoke specific things, and I'm not sure that's, like... They're more like cyber dystopia colors when used when used together. I'm not sure that's what this was going for. The big eye was interesting, but there were too many lights. Just too many lights there. Anticlimax ending, yes, it could have been a fun thing at the end, but there's semi-solid platforms, just damage boost all the way to the top. Betrayal by light! Patchy, oh no, Patchy's very sad or tired. one major demerit. Way too many shielded enemies. Yeah, it's just, why would you, like, why would you make a stage focused on a gimmick that gives enemies something they already have? Also, yeah, okay, Patchy also found that the Gabio walls, like, also could make sense of it. Same, I just had no idea what set them up. I didn't even realize the light was the one doing it, because they didn't... The effect of the light on enemies was very subtle. I didn't even realize it was doing something to them. Yeah, poor conveyance. Yep. A room with fake pits that hide the token. Oh, yeah. I guess that pop kind of told me. Oh, could you get soft lock in there too? Dang. Alright, Flashman, what do you think of this one? Simple gimmick, but a clever one. Oh, really? Okay. Wow, Flashman feels differently about the gimmick. Okay, but does agree, yeah. The shielded enemies were just the worst possible choice for this level. Shadowy enemies. Oh yeah, I guess the enemies were, like, subdued. Right, because all the enemy color palettes were, like, shifted to make them, like, blend into the background and, like, light up under the light. I guess that makes sense. They should have had, like, a little spark, a little something to tell me that they were special under the light IMO. Because it just felt like, oh yeah, no, they're just kind of, like, transparent. It just felt like they look transparent to me. They're, like, gray against gray and light against light. A lot of effort went into it, but not a lot of playtesting. That makes a lot of sense. As fun as it is to turn off lights with the rush crawl, the main gimmick doesn't properly account for special weapon use. Oh, I wonder how broken it was. Right, okay, I bet you could have people just reaching the end without even realizing that there was a gimmick. Yeah, again, because like Miguel Bani said, if you're using shielded enemies, I'll use the shield piercing weapon, and then you don't even realize something's going on. This level knows the basic tenets of good game design, but not how best to apply them. This is one of my personal failings, or my weak points as a game designer. I feel like I'm a pretty good game designer. IMO. I love crafting toolkits, crafting game experiences. I love making sandboxes. I have a good feel for what's fun, especially kind of platformer, and when you're moving a character, doing something. I feel like I got that down pretty well, but I'm not very good at making levels, at making crafted experiences that teach you something and then leverage that knowledge. I'm also really bad at enemy AI. It's stuff I wanted to work on. I should really throw my hat into the ring in one of these at some point. Because Mega Man, now that I know a lot about Mega Man, and thanks to these I've come to understand a lot about how levels and enemies work, I feel like, okay, I could apply a bunch of this stuff and become better in these areas of design. So I always appreciate when it's highlighted, okay, here's a good example. Really interesting gimmicks and enemies and situation, but just really bad application of it. The gap between mastering a set of tools and being able to use them is yeah. Oh boy. Yep. It is really satisfying to be able to say, yeah, I know how to design it. That's cool. That's reaching the point where okay, and also there's a trend on TikTok about drawing your OCs on a merry-go-round. I want to do that, and because I've messed around a little bit with animation, I know it's going to be really hard for me to do, but I know enough to go. I know I have a passing idea of how I'm going to do that. And I was able to see somehow some other people were doing it. Okay, animating is really hard for me. I'm not really good at it. And also it's just a lot of work, but I see how these people cut corners or just really leverage not a lot of art with some effects to really go very far with few pictures, and I'm okay, I have an idea of how I can do this, and I feel like this is really fun skill to pick up. It's just I want to do this more. Same as like in here's like make a good Mega Man level. He's got so many good examples of like, oh yeah, because like I love these. This is why I always read the plaque. Always check out the judge's take on the levels, because then you see stuff like this and go like, oh right, that's why I'm good at vibes, but I'm not very good at putting words in, which is why I have sensitivity readers, consultants, and beta readers, and so on. But I love have people like help put words to things. Like I have a better understanding of why this level felt like it missed the mark a little bit. It was all right, like felt a little bit like weird in some places, just not quite right. Okay, yes, that's all right. Cool. I'm accumulating knowledge. I really want to put it to good use too. That's the tricky part. Actually, putting stuff to. I am applying all the knowledge you've picked up. Yeah, the level needs a climax also. Yep, absolutely. I mean, Anime's hard, but it looks really cool in practice. I really want to make this happen. It's a cool little thing. Yeah, everyone agrees. Neat idea, bad execution, poor enemy choice. Imagine a bunch of tallies in this level, a bunch of enemies that you can like have, or shield attackers, or like a bunch of like enemies that react to your position or what you're doing, so that you could like see. I think that could have been an interesting thing to do. Have lights, the lights that you turn on and off, and have a bunch of enemies that are moving or something, or like that are guarded by the light, and then you can like switches that are not where the enemy is, so you can like activate a light switch and then like deal with the enemy, stuff like that. But in the parts where the lights don't have switches and you can't turn them off, I think having a bunch of enemies that will like chase you like tallies or stuff like that could have been like, oh, this really interesting, to where you can like, okay, you no longer have control over the light, but you have control over enemy placement and how to engage them. I think that could have been interesting. Such a short stage, an awful lot of waiting around it. A true airport experience. You go in Chaos Light City, mostly you hang out in the airport and you wait. Stage is well tiled, flashy, but just very, yeah, it's like, man. I get making the stage dark to have the lights stand out more, but I think there were like other ways to do this that were still like more colorful and more fun. I just damaged, I face tanked through so much of this game. So much of the level specifically. I appreciate that. I appreciate that face tanking has become my hallmark in these games. Yep, I agree with the judges. Also, yeah, if you haven't seen it, I need to show you something real quick. Writing detailed, thoughtful, critical reviews. Really good skill. So, Caitlin, in this game, we've been seeing sometimes, we've got to see a few of the judge levels, which were levels giving out to prospective judges, so judges who applied to become a judge in this game, specifically designed to see how they would handle certain situations. Stuff where like, oh, here's a level that, here's a level that was completely redrawn, custom assets, custom like redesigned enemies, like visually looks fantastic, but does have a bunch of glaring problems, specifically to see, okay, as a judge, will you tend to be nicer to levels that look good, or that had a lot of visual efforts put into them? Will that affect your like impartiality, as it were? And like stuff like that, like it's really interesting to get behind the scenes to see like, oh, the staff like really like knew what they were doing, and like put together a set of judge levels to know like how to be better able to pick judges, to make sure they would have like, you know, they wouldn't like bend too far one way or another. And like they really did a good job, because we ended up with like 5 judges who like have have a ton of personality and really interesting like takes on stuff. So it's always fun. Like it's great to like I'm at the point where I can like look at the scores and go like, oh, okay, this judge liked this, judge didn't, or like, oh, it's rare. Like if I find a level that Shinryu loved and no one else did, I'm extremely curious to see what that looks like. Or it's always like really fun when we see, oh wow, these 2 judges had a ton of fun, these 3 didn't. There was a big difference. Like either it's a personal preference or a very specific part of the level went one way when it could have gone the other, and that split them. Yeah. Oh, it's great to find a reviewer who like shares your taste, because then you can just use them as like a bellwether. All right, I just want to show you if people haven't seen. I'm currently working on the Xanderbot sprite. She's not done yet. She's getting there. I'm adjusting like this is like her old, like I'm using the looking up. Like she used to be a little bit shorter. I'm giving her the bionic legs to make her taller and cuter, but I still have a bunch of stuff to do. I'm excited. I'm excited. Also shout out again to like. I get it. She gets a custom message. She gets a custom message in the mirror. I'm so happy. It makes me really happy. What have I known for? It's not over yet. And face tanking. Yep, that is me. That is absolutely. That is me to a T.
It's not over yet.
That's right. All right, can't wait to finish you, Xanderbot sprite.
Xandra's nightmare. Face tanking won't save you.
It won't. It won't. Alright, yep, that's me. That's right, I'm over there. Correct. You have found me. I'm here. Yep. Alright, let's go to the casino. Yeah. Do I have enough tokens to spend on a thing? Alright, 9! Which means no, which is correct. I might get the 3th container next. Maybe the metal helmet really feels like it's gonna be perfect for me specifically. But it just feels like it's gonna like... It feels too powerful. It feels too powerful. It feels like I deserve to be knocked back when I face tank. That's part of the bargain. So I might go with something else. Like I kind of like really like the energy converter. I think it's a really good concept. It rewards just, you know, not taking a bunch of hits. All right, so I need some more tokens. The helmet would have saved several lives in Froggy Gravity. This is true. All right. Wee. Oh yeah, I gotta try the pets. Gotta try my hand at the pets today. All right, big pet stacker. Let's go. Feeling pretty good about this one. Feeling pretty good about this one. We gotta get something to be in it. Could be anything. Could even be a watermelon? Have you ever wanted to kick a watermelon without it bursting all over you? Well, here you go, weirdo. Street Fighter. Oh, I forgot about the Mega Man. There was a melon in Street Fighter X Mega Man. It's so long ago. I streamed that one so long ago. What about this one? What about this one? Alouette's doll! A plushie that's seen an untold amount of tragedy and destruction, but it still radiates love and comfort. Yeah. 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 Absolutely. Absolutely. Okay, I can't say no. I can't say no. The bike is just so... It's a really good bike. It's a really good bike, is the thing. It's a good bike. Oh, man. Alright, yes, I would like to play Solitaire. It is a really... I mean, the plushie's bigger than the costume. Alright, here we go. Hey, do you want your Mega Man compilation game to also contain a fully operational Solitaire game? You deserve it. You should want that. Because you can have it. It's here. Finally, at long last. You can tell a lot. You really tell the cut of someone's jib by how they place the aces in a game of Solitaire if given full agency over it. Not yet. You can also really tell the cut of a writer's jib based on how they write a near-death experience. I've encountered a few lately in some shows I've been watching and some things I've been reading, and like, oh, that's a really good test of writers. Like you get a really good idea, a good feel for a writer's style based on like how they handle that very specific situation. Alright, Voltman. Now we can put this here, which... Oh, there's where the ace was, and now we really gotta work down these big stacks. Gotta... like, drill man down into these here. So I can reveal as many of these cards as possible. Also, Volt, you can just go... There we go, there we go, there we go! When that 2 comes back around. Would you look at that? Would you look at that? It's like I planned it, but I didn't. I'm just making it up as I go. Easter egg. Next time I saw a game of Solitaire, hold special while you enter. Which is special again? I have a special button? In combination... Okay. I have a special? Quick switch. Like... Oh, like left and right? Like switch weapons? Oh, you need to beat certain entries for this to work. Oh, okay. That's fair. Have I? Have I at this point? Have I unlocked this wondrous power? Quick item. Oh. Oh, okay, okay. Oh, quick item. Okay, okay. I am not very good at nomenclature. Alright, 3. Here you go. 4? Why not? Right after 3. It's the loneliest number since the number 3. We were just talking about you. We're not talking about you, though. Oh, here we go. And here we go. Cool, perfect. Done and done. I'm the king of cards! Don't black screen me, please. I want to... No! Please let me... Is there any way in, like, an upcoming, like, update to just, like, require a button press? Or just let us, like, just... I want to see the whole thing. I know it. I can hear the cards bouncing behind it. Don't block my cool reward screen. No. Is there a way to, like, just put it on a Switch or let us just push that screen away for a moment. I just want the cards to... I want to see the cards bouncing. Alright, what do we get? What do we get? What do we get? My first duplicate, and it's this. I guess. It's Galaxy Man! Now, that's what you call a UFO, an utterly fun-filled ornament. That's true. Mega Man 9. It's the smartest robot master in the world. Oh, even a warm nightlight, in the sense that it's Brightman is you know, like a not cold light but a warm light in terms of color, or is it that the plushie becomes prodigiously hot when turned on as a nightlight? Because one of those is dangerous. Typhlosion? You're not from Mega Man. For those who enjoyed a friend following them on the adventure to become champion. It is from Pokemon Gold and Silver. Absolutely from Pokemon Gold and Silver. Agent 8! No, it's okay. I'm happy with this duplicate. Rare Meteor. One in every 16 online Meteor plush orders actually turned out to be this design. It's quite sought after by collectors. Ooh. Well, well, well. Well, 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 well. Nice. Yeah, we're smiling again. It's all smilers here. Wow, that was fun. Oh yeah, I got a duplicate. I can give one to Ro, right? Okay, so this is the quick item. So this one, all right. Not the slide, the other one. I'll try this one. I'll play a little bit more of the game, and then I'll remember in the future to hold this one when I'm starting a game of ye old solitaire. I'm just gonna take a bus directly to my room. Normal. Let's trade. One more. Ah. Alright, okay. Okay. But what if I were to click on you again? Is that gonna be bad for me? No, you're right there! Hey! I got another one. What happened to Mega Man's arm and torso? Oh, he's just like me for real. I got squinched by one of those big pressers, and I unlocked this special boy, me IRL. Just like me for real, for real. What do we get? What do we get? It's Matchman! The scowl of this hothead is sure to bring everlasting warmth. Fight on, Matchman, for everlasting warmth. Even the most cold-hearted Iceman. Yep, make a good Mega Man level 2. I like Matchman. No. Man, this plushie's just gigantic. Axel is just huge. Alright, I gotta bring you home, little buddy. Gotta bring you home. Where did you go? Here you are. Mega Man only manipulate objects with their forelimbs when they're very distressed. Bye, everybody. See you later. Whee! There's also a third type of guy, quote unquote, who shows up here, but I have never streamed at a time that will make them show up. They're like time based according to Flashman, and I just don't stream that late or that early. I got a nice number of energy elements. Nice. Not very close to getting another two. Oh, spare capsules show up here now. Interesting. Oh, I never did try the Balder Dash. Let me check the dash real quick. That's really good. That's really good. It's perfect. It's perfect. Absolutely perfect. Okay. Look at what my boy did to my boy. Alright. This has been Good Morning, Mega Man. Thank you for watching. Take care of yourselves, because you're worth it. You deserve it. Thank you for watching. Thank you for being here. Thank you for chatting. It's been really fun to just, like, talk about the things that are important to me. And hopefully interesting to talk about with you. See you next time. And we'll continue to play every single Mega Man game ever made, including this one. Let's keep making wonderful things together. Bye-bye.